Hello everyone, Kid KR here, bringing you a True King 6 Samurai deck profile. I added a lot of personal things. I took out things that people would normally run. It's really strong, it's really consistent, and we will be showing you the profile now. So, the three obvious cards, which are Dragonic Diagram. It searches everything you need to search, searches a diagram by popping a card. There's only one card you want to pop, and I will show you that soon. 2, Terraforming, because it searches you the best card in the deck. Then 3, Wind is a true Draco Phoenix. Pop 2, including a Wind. If you pop 2 winds, you can banish 4 cards from your opponent's deck. That never comes into play. You only use it if you know for a fact your opponent doesn't have banish synergy. Just don't even do it if you don't know what the opponent's playing. 1 fire, 1 water. If he gets popped, I forgot. If he gets popped by the effect of a card, you can search another 2 Draco or 2 King card from your deck. So you can search fire or water if she's popped. Fire, you can add one of these from your graveyard to your hand. Water, you can summon one of these from your deck. That matters because you can just pop them first. Then 3, Fuma. Fuma is the only one that has a pop effect, which makes you think that this deck is really inconsistent, but it's actually not. When it's popped, you can summon a 6 Samurai from your deck. So, and he's a tuner. That also matters a lot. Then 3 Kizarus. When he's special summoned, you can add a 6 Samurai monster from your deck that is a different type from the monsters in your, or different type from other monsters from your deck. And then 3 Kageki, he's a wind, that matters. And when he's summoned, you can summon another 6 Samurai from your hand. That also matters. And then I like this card in the deck, so I put it in the deck. A lot of people aren't even running him. If you have him and your board, you can make a bigger board. So that's it, he just summons himself. 1 Hatsume. People run her at 2, I run her at 1, because I only want her for the combo, and that's it. 1 Shadow 6 Samurai. I don't like running it at 2. It's the same as running her at 2. You're going for turn 2. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! We don't go for turn 2s anymore. 3 Shien Smoke Signals. They search you, your Fuma, and any 6 Samurai level 3 lower. So it's just great, that's all you need. And then I like running 2 Shien's Dojo because Fuma's level 1, so you just summon 1, summon Fuma, and then you can pop off right afterwards. It's just another way of you getting into Fuma. And then 1 for 1, another way for you getting into Fuma. The 1 equip spell you run in your whole deck, it has to be Moon Mirror Shield. I want it to be something else. It has to be Moon Mirror Shield. If Moon Mirror Shield is sent to the graveyard, you can pay 500 life and put it on the top or the bottom of your deck. If you draw into this, you will feel very sad. You want this thing to not be in your hand. That's why if you run another equip spell and you have it in your hand, you feel really bad and you lose a game. So 1 World Legacy Succession and Monstrosities. This makes you Calamities for free, and this is just if you already have this or if you already have this, which it matters because of the new World Chalice Synchro. What I like to run in the deck that I believe makes it really strong is the little World Chalice Dragon and Red Death Darkness Metal, because it makes you a free Synchro, makes you a free big board. It's really good, and if you draw into them, it's not the end of the world because this little dragon is wind, and that actually matters. Then 1 Monster Reborn. It's Monster Reborn. That's the explanation for that. 1 Reinforcement of the Army. Reinforcement of the Army just searches you warrior, so it searches you whatever you want to search. And 3 of what I believe is still the best card in the game. Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. She's also a fire target, which actually matters. So you can pop her for the effect of the True King and then do a thing. And Ash Blossom is Ash Blossom. She's the best card in the game. So now going into the extra deck. 1 Shien for obvious reasons. I don't really like him, and I thought about taking him out prefer Naturia Beast, but there is the occasion where you can make him, and it matters more because of his name, so that's why he's still in the deck. And then Ib the World Chalice Justiciar. She is the best card in the game right now, in my honest opinion. I think that people haven't realized how good she is in decks and what she does. On summon, she'll search you a World Chalice card, so you can add either Monstrosities or Succession. And then when she's sent to the graveyard, period, you can go ahead and you can summon the World Chalice Dragon, which means you can play with the card dragons. So then one Herald of the Arclight. This little dude is a Macrocosmo on wheels. If he's on the field, your cards that are sent from the main deck to the graveyard or the deck to the graveyard will get banished instead. So if your opponent has a hand trap, it doesn't matter. They send the hand trap to the graveyard. It is not sent to the graveyard. The hand trap will not go off, and it negates one of anything. So you hard make him, which is important. And in a lot of cases, you'll make him instead of making Shien, or making him instead of something else because of the grave effect. And then one Savage, because you can make him with Ib, because she's a tuner, apparently. One Red Hat Dragon Archfiend, or Hot Dragon Archfiend. Abyss, you just summon him with your guard dragons. Then one Cloud Castle. When he is summoned, you can target a level 9 from your graveyard, summon it for free. So he is your late-ish gamey summon calamities, or if your opponent hand traps you 50 times over and you can still make him, you can at least make calamities, which makes it so you can play the game. And then one LP, one Pissy, and one Agger Pain. It's just guard dragons being guard dragons. And then one Isolde. I thought about running two, but the extra deck just feels so good how it is, and if you run two, it just feels really bad. You don't care too much if he gets hit. If he gets hit, you just make calamities. So, whatever. Then, Deco Docker. He's only there because he's the only Link 3 that doesn't suck, and you can just make him with 2 materials. So, he's the easiest to make. He serves a purpose. Saryuja, you will never, or it is so rare for you to make him with 4 materials. You make him with 2. You make him with 2 materials and you play with guard dragons. So he may have been one of the better cards in the game, but you just use him for the Link arrows. So whenever the new Link 4 comes out that doesn't suck, we'll swap it out. I think this is my tech. This card is crazy, and I don't care what anyone says. His effect is once per turn during either player's turn, quick effect, put a monster into defense position. Wow. The first effect is what actually matters. You can send a card from your main spell or trap card zone. You can send one of your field spells. You can send one of your spells or traps. It doesn't matter. You can pop it, send it to the graveyard, and then special summon a monster that was destroyed. You are playing True Kings. Your True Kings destroy your monsters. You destroy your monster, you pop a card that you've already used, you summon a free tuner from your graveyard, you make another synchro. This card enables a lot of things, and it's battle protection, and he can be destroyed by card effects, which is also pretty neat. Then Boros Sword, because you go for game, which is cool. And then Calamities being Calamities. And then Calamities just negates everything. And then Calamities has a second effect that people don't really care about, and you will only pay attention to this if you actually play True Kings. So while he's on the field, you can pop your opponent's monsters to summon your True Kings. So you can detach, call fire, and you can pop 2 monsters on your opponent's side of the field, summon the fire on your side of the field, and then pop another card on the field because you're meeting the requirements of 2 fire. So that's a really cool effect, and you can, it's just another way to go over or get game out of nowhere. And then I will be showing you my combo video, which is actually a 2.5 card combo, similar to what is out there, except it's a lot stronger because of the guard dragons. And see y'all in a little bit. Alright, hello everyone, Kid Kaor here, bringing you the combo for the True King 6 Samurai. It is a 2.5 card combo. It is complicated, but can be done with other cards as well. You just need to learn the workaround of the deck. But this is the simpler version of it. So Dragonic Diagram, or a way to search it, Fuma, or a way to search him, and a monster, period. So this card doesn't really matter, as long as it is a monster. So I will start with the combo. You will activate diagram, you will pop your Fuma, send your Fuma to your graveyard. Fuma will summon your Kazaru, and you will get a search from here. So you're gonna add your Draco Phoenix. Is it Draco Phoenix? Yeah, Draco Phoenix. And then you will add another Fuma to your hand. So that's from that search, that's from that search. So this is your hand, this is your board. You go ahead, you activate him. At this point in time, you have 2 wins, so cool, you can do that if you want, it doesn't matter. So pop, pop, and you get 1 summon from Fuma, and you also, well, that's about it. So you summon from Fuma, you get your Kazaru will add you a 6 Samurai. It matters what you add at this point, so it has to be Hatsume. So you add your Hatsume, if you already have Hatsume in your hand, you add something else, whatever. So now you will go into your Isolde. So Mobile Knight Isolde. Your search can be anything you want, so why not? So you add this to your hand and you just kind of leave it there and do nothing with it. So that's your hand. Then you summon your Hatsume. She needs 2 6 Samurais banished to summon 1 from your graveyard, so you can banish here, and then the one that you are going to summon from your grave, it kind of matters, or it has to be him, has to be Kazaru. Kazaru will give you another search. This time what you're searching is your Shadow of the 6 Sam. So that's good. You're gonna activate your Isolde effect, your 1 Moon Mirror Shield. You're gonna send it to your graveyard, and then you're gonna summon your last Fuma. Summon your Fuma here. Legendary the 6 Samurai activates because you summoned a 6 Samurai, so he will summon himself. And you have a full board. Then you can go ahead, go Legendary and Isolde. That will make you your Decode Talker. He is there because he's there. He's a good link 3, no other reason. You will go Fuma and Kizaru to make the best card in the game right now, in my opinion. They have the World Chalice just to see her. She will search you a World Chalice card, which you're going to add your monstrosities. Your monstrosities just kind of stays there for now. Then you can go here and here. That makes 8. And now you're going to understand why I made that Decode Talker. You're going to make Savage. So at this point, you're going to get 2 effects going off. You're going to get his effect to summon from the deck, and then his effect to add from the grave. It matters because they activate at the same time, so you can go Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, because you don't really care that much about this. You care more about this. So you're going to bury it in Chain if you want to, and then summon him or equip him there. That means he gets 2 tokens, 2 negates, which is fine. When she's sent to the graveyard, you summon a World Chalice. That matters. So you will go ahead and you will summon your little World Chalice dragon. That helps a lot, and that makes the combo nuts. So now you will go your True Draco Phoenix and your Decode Talker. And this is what I was saying in the video about it doesn't matter like how you summon Seryuja. You're never going to summon him with more than 2, or you're usually not going to summon him with more than 2. So he's a dragon for some unknown reason. So you're going to use him, and you're going to make Pissy, or not Pissy, the one that summons from graveyard. So summon from grave, he comes back. You use him again, send him to grave again. It's gonna summon your Alpi. Use Alpi's effect to summon from your deck. You're gonna summon Darkness Metal. Darkness Metal will summon your guard dragon back. Then you're gonna use your Darkness Metal and Alpi, and that will make your Agripane, or whatever his stupid name is. You're gonna summon your Abyss. That card is nuts. Then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. That is a Link 4, and that is why I run that very cool Beauregard. I think he's very good for the deck. In this specific situation, since you pop stuff, you can summon another thing from your graveyard, so you can keep that in mind. So now you can activate your monstrosities, and your target's gonna be Abyss because he's a level 9. So from the deck, you cannot summon a dragon. It has to be a different attribute other than dark. So you will summon your Fire True King. He is fire, and they have to be a different name from each other. So Fire and Wind, it doesn't matter that they're worm. They just have to not be dragon. So from there and there, you go here and here, and you will make your calamities. So you have 1, 2 negates, and 1 going into defense and 1 floodgate. And if you just want to be fancy, you can just pop your field spell and you can just summon another Fuma just to kind of be there. So because of Beauregard, if you happen to have this card in your hand, like you hard drew him, your ending board would be a little bit different. You would have your True King of Calamities, but you wouldn't have Saryuja here. Your ending board would be this, he would be here, and Shien would be here. So this would be your board if you had Kazan in your hand. So this is a little bit stronger, but either way, getting over that board is really hard. So you never have to extend that far. And that's the combo video. It's a 2.5 card combo, and you can get into it in many other ways. It's easy to get to when you're so used to seeing it over and over again. And you can see ways to make plays that don't make sense, right? So that's the current combo we have right now. There is another simpler combo where if you normal and special summon, you go off into a different board, and that's where you make your Arclight. That's why he's really good. Depends on what you need, but that was a combo video. If you guys have any questions, any more doubts, just hit us up in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.